The pick and roll is one of the most fundamental plays in basketball.
And it's the West All-Stars to start out.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
5 on the clock. Fades away. Good. Nice play there from Primetime.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talents on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Harden's shot is good.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Here's Primetime, guarded by Harden. Primetime, the pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
Now, he's spoken with the guys. Now, he wants to make this a competitive game. One that features at least some execution.
Personal foul.
Allowed. Maybe some ball movement. He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. And that means playing the right way. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Doncic looking it over. Kicks it out to Harden. Takes the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's Primetime, guarded by Harden. They get it back.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Passes it to Doncic. Jokic with his screen on Curry. Jokic inside, covered by LeBron. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Doncic against Curry. Here's Primetime. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Primetime's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Harden's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Primetime. He's got 5. Adebayo with a screen on Jokic. Here's prime time. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Doncic dishes to Harden. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from primetime. He's got 10.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for Adebayo. Kevin Durant comes in for LeBron. Butler, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Lillard subbed in for Curry. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 5. Williamson is screen on Butler. George against Butler. Williamson with a screen for George. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball kicks to Davis. To the middle. And Davis throws it down.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Durant, the pass to primetime. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 16 points for primetime.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Kevin Durant. First personal foul. Beal at the line for 2.
Dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Mr. Williamson. Beal gets a wide-open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 5 now.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning. And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
To the right side. Ball finds George. Clock at 4. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. With you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Adebayo. LeBron James is out there. It's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Curry. And it's prime time in at the two-guard spot.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you... would ordinarily. How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here's primetime, guarded by Harden. Harden against LeBron. Primetime misses with the tough leaning jump shot.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams...
To start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, we've got Luka Doncic. Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo.
Second personal foul.
And it's Harden in at the shooting guard. And here is LeBron. 5 points in the game.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass. Jokic has got 9.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
To the paint. Here's primetime. Harden grabs the miss. And it's Harden with the ball for the East All-Stars. Driving to the basket. Rebound by primetime. Here's West now. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. Here's James. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 7.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
Here's Jokic. Here's Embiid. Jokic trying to free himself up, and the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got the lead up to 5 now for the East All-Stars. Curry passes to primetime. No good from outside. Working with it. Now guarded by primetime. Wasted no time on that one.
You know, very few players have the license from three-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it.
Out to the right wing. Here's primetime, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Primetime's got 22 points. Tipped away. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Leonard kicks to James. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's prime time, and the rejection by Embiid.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Out to the right wing. And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Here's Jokic. LeBron grabs the miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's prime time. That one, no good. Harden with the defensive effort.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Harden. It's good on the putback. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 9 points. Curry passes to prime time. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's Jokic. Off target on the 15-footer. Outside Curry. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Doncic comes with the double team. On the wing, Harden. Shoots over Leonard. Harden's shot is off. And the West All-Stars with possession. Great open look there. And now just a 3-point East All-Star lead.
And all of a sudden that puts them in striking distance. Guys, he's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this one.
At the line for one.
In the All-Star game, then the coaches will decide on the reserve. You take
A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the East All-Stars, Joel Embiid out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. Now here's Harden. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly.
And he can take.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, Jokic is out there with Embiid. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Doncic, and it's Harden in at the 1.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. All-Star Week, one great show after another.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle. And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Leonard against Harden. Right side, Leonard. Now the pass to Primetime. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid comes with a double team. Puts up a 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Doncic passes to Harden. And here is Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Harden. Giannis sets a screen for Harden. Shot from 12. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Pass to Jokic. Over Adebayo. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Giannis with it. Passes it to Embiid. Antetokounmpo kicks to Embiid. Jokic with the screen on James. Doncic kept alive.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Harden. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
LeBron shot is off.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
The pass to Jokic. Harden outside. West All-Stars with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Over to the left wing. No good from Primetime. Giannis outside. Kicks it out to Harden. Jokic sets the screen for Harden. Leonard against Jokic. Leonard with the steal. And here comes the break. Adebayo with the screen on Doncic. Kicks it out to James. Passes it to Primetime. Shot clock at 6. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for Adebayo. Butler comes in for James. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Morant in for Curry.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl-Anthony Towns.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Now here's Levine. George looking around. He feeds it to Williamson. It's rebounded by the West.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a Garrett. Is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Morant passes to Primetime. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Good on the short little jump shot. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Doncic outside. Williamson with the screen for Doncic. And Adebayo sends it back.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Here's the break. Here's Harden. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Primetime, the pass to Morant. To the wing right side. Primetime hits it from three-point range. Primetime's got 43 points.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
It's tipped. Davis finds Doncic. West All-Stars with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The shot's good from Primetime.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Harden left side. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Morant, and the shot goes in.
And the fourth quarter just has not been kind. Only 1 bucket in 5 attempts.
Here's Primetime, guarded by Harden. Here's Primetime, 2 points, that one goes. Primetime's got 48. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Davis kicks to Harden. Davis setting the pick for Harden. There's the drive, and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Morant outside. Out to the wing. Here's Primetime. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Butler against Williamson. Here's Doncic. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Here's Primetime. Drills it from outside. Primetime's got 54 points.
And this is